Okay, for some reason I've had people ask me how to chop an onion properly. So, here you go. Quarantine, might as well make a video. So, get your onion, and you're gonna cut your two ends off, okay? So you're gonna do here, turn them around, cut this. Stand them up on one of the ends, cut them in half. And peel this off. Get the underneath of that layer. Okay. Now you have two halves. Okay. You're gonna put your hand down. See if I can angle this for you. Put your hand down and cut across, but not all the way, just a good amount. And then turn him and cut. Now I'll show you on the next one. Every slice I make, I put my finger on it so it doesn't go flying. Then turn them around again and chop, and you're gonna have perfect little squares. See? Ta-da. All right, next up, I have the onions that are chopped and some garlic, sauteing in olive oil and butter. A little bit of butter, not much. It was, like that much cut off the block. About 2 tablespoons probably. And sweating them. Not, don't get them too crazy burnt. Ooh, 2 points. Sweat them, keep your fire low till they're translucent. And then I transfer them to a bowl to get them out of my pan, and then I'll show you the next step. Right in the bowl. Got my shrimp. Drop them down. I didn't rinse the pan or anything. It's got all the butter and the olive oil from the onion. So, I seasoned the shrimp. Use whatever you want. I used orange pepper. I used this. And I'm about to drop some ponzu sauce on them. All right, we're gonna saute these babies until they're nice and pink. And then we're gonna add the onions and tomatoes, that's next. Okay. I have my spaghettis boiling. I never boil any kind of pasta in just plain water. I always add this. You can use bouillon cubes. I just like this because it's powder form. Side note, spaghetti's cooking. Okay, so the shrimp have sauteed to a nice pink. A little bit of crust on some of them, which is nice. I put the onions back in and a can of diced tomatoes. Seasoned it again because the tomatoes have no seasoning, so I added a little bit more seasoning. This stuff. I got it at Winn-Dixie. And now I'm turning them on low. And we wait. Tozer. Gonna add the half and half and the cheese in a little bit. But right now, we put it on low. You put your chapeau. And you wait. A few minutes. About 5. Alright. So, that's been on low for about 5-6 minutes. Tomatoes, onions, garlic, and the shrimp. There's a little juice in there from the tomatoes. Looks good. Alright, you can eat it like this if you want. Pour it over your pasta. I drained and buttered my pasta. It's just regular spaghetti. You can use any kind of pasta you want. I'm going to put a little half and half in here. My fire's on all the way low. I'm winging it. I don't measure anything. Just until it looks the way I want it to look. As far as cheese, you can use whatever you want. When I do stuff like this, I like to use a white cheese. Asiago is a really good meltable cheese. I don't have any. This is what I have in the fridge, so that's what I'm using. Gruyere and Swiss blend. Good enough for me. Oh, God. And again, I'm not measuring, just by the handful. And then, you know, little at a time until, I don't think I'll need the whole bag because I don't want it too, like, crazy cheesy. But, you get the drift, right? Oh yeah, that's thickening up. I have the fire on low. It's getting nice and thick from the half and half and the cheese. Oh, yoy, this is gonna be good. I am then gonna take my pasta and dump it in here and top it with dried green onions. You can use fresh, I don't have any. And a little parsley. So I'll be back with that. All right, so added my pasta. I put a little bit more half and half because it was a little too thick. And it looks great. I'm gonna drop some green onions. Good, nice handful. Changed my mind on the parsley. I'm gonna use some sesame seeds. I have the tuxedo ones. I like how they look. They don't have a flavor. I like them. And blend it up. And then when I plate, I like to put a little parsley or more green onions on top. It makes the plate pretty, and you know, wipe the sides of your plate. Don't leave it messy. Alrighty, and there's your shrimp pasta.